I'm Coyote Peterson, and you're never gonna believe the encounter I just had with the fastest lizard in the West. Bite me! Ow, he's got a hold of my finger. As we begin our journey into the second season of Breaking Trail, I find myself at home in the desert. The Southwest has always been one of my favorite places to explore, and if you can withstand the intense heat, it is about 108 degrees out here today. Spine-covered plant life. Oh my gosh, that thing is really wedged into my hand. I knew this was gonna happen. And the venomous creatures. You might find yourself loving it just as much as me. I find that exploring in a wash or narrow canyon near sunset almost always yields an animal encounter, some of which can really keep you on your toes. Got a snake! Got a snake! Yes! Check this out! Oh, look at that! Do you know what species that is? That is a coach whip. This is one of the fastest snakes that you're ever gonna come across out here in the desert. Get this guy on the ground, you have no shot of catching him. I saw him just dart off of that tree branch. Sorry, I couldn't even give you any warning. Just had to lunge for him. Look at that. Look how long and beautiful that snake is. Now, these snakes are feeding on lizards and any other little rodents that might be running around out here in the desert. Look at how beautiful those eyes are though. Wow, so perfectly streamlined. That obviously allows them to move incredibly quick. The reason that they're called coach whips is that you can see the snake pretty much looks like a whip. These snakes are non-venomous, certainly have no interest in going after humans. They're just out here to explore the desert and look for dinner. So cool. All right, well, let's get him back up in his tree so that he can continue hunting. Oh, that was cool to see him climbing up into the trees. All right, let's head up towards the base of this mountain, some big boulders. Let's see what we can find living up there. In my book, any snake encounter has made the day. But when I explore the desert, my mind is fixated on one thing and one thing only: lizards. And which ones will I try to catch this time? The Sonoran Desert and its expansive, beautifully rugged ecosystems provides a home to many species, some of which are safe and simple to catch, like the regal horned lizard, and some that you should never try to catch, like the venomous Gila monster. He doesn't want anything to do with us right now. He's just laying low to the sand saying, okay, don't get any closer. I love looking for and trying to catch lizards because they always pose such a challenge. The skill of actually making a capture requires stealth, precision, and a whole lot of luck. All right, look, we got it. That is a collared lizard. You see his little yellow head? Barely see him. All right, I'm gonna leave my snake stick here. Come up slow. Try not to startle him. Got him! Ow! 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 He bite me! Ow! He's got a hold of my finger. I got a hold of him and he's got a hold of me. Look at that. Geez. I guess that's one way to catch a collared lizard. I can't even believe you let me get that close. Holy cow. All right. Whoa, those teeth are super sharp. He is locked onto my finger. Geez, didn't see that coming. And as you can see, he kind of said, "You're gonna catch me? Well, guess what, Coyote? I am also going to catch you." This is just a totally uncomfortable situation, but I got him, and we're gonna get the most beautiful and the fastest lizard in the Southwest up close for you right now. All right, let me get off of this. Okay.
What does that feel like?
It feels like a bunch of little tiny needles. Yes. Thank you for letting go. Ouch. All right, now let's try to get a better look at this beautiful, beautiful lizard. Look at him. Now, this is one of the most aggressive species of lizards that we have out here, and certainly not aggressive towards humans. They're aggressive towards the other animals that call the desert home. This is kind of like a little mini T-Rex. As he's roaming the hillsides here, he is looking for anything that's unfortunate enough to get close to those jaws. And I can tell you firsthand that their bite is a serious powerhouse. This is probably the fastest lizard species that we have here in the Southwest. In fact, they are so quick that when they're running, their front half will lift off the ground, kind of like a basilisk lizard, and they'll use these back feet to project themselves up in the air, and this long, skinny tail kind of works like a rudder to help direct them through the environment. I would put him down and show you what that looks like, but he is going to take off so incredibly quick, we would not be able to catch him again. Now look how beautiful the coloration is on this lizard. He's got this bright white yellow head, and the reason they're called collared lizards is because you see that double black striped collar on the back of his neck there, the teal skin, the yellow and white speckling. Unbelievably beautiful. And you may be saying to yourself, gosh, this lizard looks like it would really stick out in the desert environment. It must be easy for predators to pick this guy off. Actually, because this lizard is so fast, it's almost impossible for predators to catch it. I'd say the only thing that's going to be able to get one of these lizards and turn it into dinner would be a roadrunner or maybe a coach whip. What an awesome experience. Getting close, actually catching, and then getting chomped by the eastern collared lizard, one of the most beautiful and fastest lizards that we have here in the Southwest. I'm Coyote Peterson. Be brave, stay wild. We'll see you on the next adventure. All right, you ready to get back up on your rock and not bite any more coyotes? I hope so. This was only the second time in my life that I was able to capture a collared lizard. And despite getting bitten, I'd consider this a lucky day. If you enjoyed this encounter, make sure to go back and watch as we get the cameras up close with some of the planet's most fascinating animals. And don't forget, subscribe and click the notification bell so you can join me and the crew on our next wild adventure. Okay, I'm just gonna go for it.
Yeah.
Got him!
Got it?
Yes, got him. Check this out, he's trying to bite me already.
Hang on.
Come on into the shot, take a look at that.
Nice.
There it is. That is a tokay gecko. All right, let me slowly peel this guy up and off of the tree. That is about as good a grab as I can possibly make. Let me just kind of peel his little toes off there.
Man.
All right, buddy.
Man, that's a big gecko.
Woo, that is a good gecko. Oh, he's just clinging onto the tree. Got you. There we go. And he is all chompy, trying to get my fingers in his mouth. All right, let me crouch down right here. There you have it. Look at you. Good looking. Oh, my hand is shaking right now. We have had many misses tonight, and unlike frogs, these geckos do not stay still in flashlight shine. They quickly zoom around the side of the tree. Wow, a perfect specimen. Look at the coloration. Grayish blue, light blue, and all of that copper speckling. Oh, he's gonna make, oh, I hear you. You hear that bark? That's what we've been hearing calling all night, and that's actually a defensive warning that if you get your finger close, I'm going to give you one very painful chomp. And go ahead, Mario, and zoom in down the gullet. That is an impressive mouth. Look at the interior coloration. Black with a little bit of bright red, almost aposematic in design. And of course, we know geckos are not venomous, they are not poisonous, but this species specifically has very sharp teeth and can give you one very painful bite. Let me go ahead and turn its body like this. You can get a good look. Oh, woo!
Whoa.
Oh boy, he's going at me. All right, trying to get a bite going there. No, buddy. You can hear that little bark. They are incredibly aggressive. Ooh, that's too close to my finger.
That came out of nowhere.
Yeah, strong, right? They will explode into action like that. Now, the males are larger than the females, and they're also incredibly aggressive, very territorial. And there's a good chance that this tree right here is this little Godzilla's domain. Let me try to show you the side of its body without taking a bite. I don't know, guys. I've never been bitten by a tokay gecko. I've been bitten by many lizard species, but I'm pretty curious. How bad is the bite of the tokay gecko? And if I was still 10 years old and in 4th grade, is this something that would have latched onto my finger and not let go? I know what you guys are all thinking. Coyote, are we gonna enter the bite zone with the tokay gecko? I think we better try it out. You guys ready?
Are you seriously gonna do this?
I'm gonna do it. I'm just very curious at this point. This is an intentional bite to see how painful is the bite, and are they truly the bulldog of the gecko kingdom, or is this lizard gonna bite and then let go? So if you guys are ready, it's time to enter the bite zone with the tokay gecko.
Hey, Coyote, you want me to spoil the ending for you? It's gonna be bad.
Yeah, well, here's what's gonna happen. The lizard's either gonna bite and let go, or it's gonna bite and hold on. The contingency plan is I'm gonna set it down on this log, let go of the lizard's body, and see if it will then let go of my finger. If not, I'm just gonna have a reptile locked onto one of my appendages for the rest of this scene. All right, you guys ready?
You sure about this?
Yep.
Okay. All right, you have a good shot? All right.
Yeah,
It's all you.
This is what we call curiosity chomped the coyote. I'm Coyote Peterson, and I'm about to enter the bite zone with the tokay gecko. Ready? 1, 2,